As I get to the end of my ETAD career, I start reflecting on sort of how the program went and what sort of the things that I noticed and how things changed with those 2 years. I have to say now that I'm quite a different person than I was years ago, even when I started this program. I really came into it with the idea that I really wanted to learn about technology. I wanted to see how technology was going to impact sort of the classroom. I wanted to become an expert in utilizing technology and design within the class. But that's not to say that there weren't some challenges along the way in taking a master's course. There were a couple of things that I found a little difficult as I was going through this master's course. And one of them happened to be time. I am a father of 3 young children. I was also teaching full-time in grade 7, and I was finding it very difficult to figure out how to manage that time well. I found with one course it wasn't too bad, but I did challenge myself a couple times in this program. There was one semester where I was teaching full-time, and I took 2 courses, 2 really big courses. And the management of just trying to figure out how to juggle these 2 demands of the course and the time were quite hard. I also found in my last semester I was lucky enough to have ed leave from my teaching position, so it gave me basically free time during the entire day to do stuff. But even then, I decided that I was going to take on the rest of my courses to finish up my degree. And that was quite challenging because I had 5 classes that I was doing in one 13-week span. And so juggling those different classes, trying to make sure that I was staying up to date on the readings and was still challenging while still being a father, a husband, trying to make sure stuff was getting done, in everyday life. The second thing that was a little bit of a challenge for me was motivation. And certainly, I was always motivated to do this. And I knew that if I was going to take my master's, I had to be something I was passionate about. And luckily with this course, I was quite passionate. I loved everything I got out of it. Even the classes I found challenging that were kind of felt like they were outside a little bit of the scope of what I was looking at, I really did enjoy. But sometimes it was hard to get started. You get that course and get the course outline and you see what you have to do, and they're saying to you, choose a project that you would like to do, and you kind of sit there wondering for a little while, what exactly do I want to do? What project do I want to take on in this course to get better? But one thing I really did enjoy is I love the fact that they gave us freedom. They gave us the chance to really, pick something you're passionate about and run with it and within the respect of the course. And I had a chance to do some amazing projects.